All right, guys, welcome to another video. I want to go ahead and discuss this because I feel like this is just potential that's wasted. There will not currently be another Alice McGee game in the works. Now, this game is an adaptation of the Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass a novelization. I've played. There is the first game being America McGee's Alice, which debuted in 2000. Then there was Alice Madness Returns that came out in 2011. And unfortunately, EA has not shown any interest in America McGee's Alice returning to the video game world. And I think it's actually a travesty because it's actually really good. Now, America McGee, who came up with the concept, asked fans to just pretty much stop asking about the franchise because EA is not doesn't want to be didn't buy the pitch, and I think it's a travesty because the Alice in Wonderland. This is probably one of the coolest adaptations that we've seen that came to gaming. It's probably the most pronounced one that I've seen in gaming, and unfortunately, I think it's a good idea. I think revisiting it and actually trying to end it on a good note. Because me, I'm a threequel person. I like seeing a story be established in 3 movies, 3 games, 3 seasons, 3 books. And I think it would have been good to see these characters be revisited in more modern day gaming. The story, the overall looking setting of it, the characters, just how weird they would look, and just the and Alice Malice Returns is one of my favorite games. It's awesome seeing just this really interesting adaptation of the Alice in Wonderland mythology. Now, McGee has gone out of his way on Patreon to even crowdsource to get EA to jump on this, and unfortunately, they're not biting. And right now, the creator is going through a lot. Kind of want to step away from it. Um, which is weird because even though he has uh, well, I'll give you a bit more idea of what the creator, the game developer, thoughts are. I am okay, just taking a break from the world right now, and I appreciate the concern and the offer to help. But I've been mentally preparing for this moment for a long time because I've known for a long time that Alice isn't mine. As attached as I am to the property, I've learned to keep my distance emotionally. The timing of all of this happens to coincide with China reopening after 3 years of COVID lockdowns. During that time, we were unable to travel outside. And so the first thing I did once the borders opened was travel outside. I am now sailing with friends up the eastern coast of Australia. As many of you are aware, I love sailing and use my time at sea to recharge my batteries and refresh my mind. I am where I should be right now. Now, I'm happy for him. I know that things can be a bit of a burden, uh, especially when you get so in depth and everything. It can be overwhelming at times, and you do need to take a step back. And then with the sick time, and everything, it's you just need that. And then it isn't just this not him being able to them being able to do their thing because of what's going on with EA and everything, but just mentally. So it is a bit of a strain, especially when you get attached to something and people attach your name to something and people really, really want it. So they're always asking you for it. And it can be bothersome and everything. But like I said, I actually like the series. I would like for them to do a third game. They would definitely get my money if they did it. And I think if they could, and at this point, I don't think it would, with the way third parties are developing games and how easier games are being able to be developed. I don't see why they wouldn't make this. Doesn't seem like it'd be too much of a problem. But it is what it is. I would like for there to be a sequel, and I can't wait. So hopefully EA and McGee can talk again, and they can throw another pitch and they actually pick up on it, because truth be told, a lot of the smaller IPs are actually actually do really well. And a lot of these companies are just scared to just step out of their comfort zone because of what they got going on with these bigger titles, which sometimes often do fail from time to time. People would like for them to jump into more of the other IPs, but kudos to America